has to be in the Word of Yahweh. Isn't that what they tell you? As long as it's in the Word, Yahweh will do the resolution in your life. Sorry, He gets to declare to you. You don't get to declare to Him. I'm preaching good today.
Yes. Hallelujah.
Or they have an old man.
I'm gonna start eating herring more often.
Four toes.
I had Vita herring for breakfast.
Four toes.
Rachamim Yahweh.
Was it pickled herring?
I think it was wine sauce. Herring and wine sauce.
With onions? Onions too?
Mid onions.
Oh, that's right.
That's it. Feed a Jew onions, he's off to the races.
I love that. Delicious.
Look at verse 19. All right, this is Yahweh talking. Listen. See, I am doing what is new. In other words, I'm going to do what's new in your life. Will you let me, man? Hey, man. Hey, put yourself out of the way. Get rid of it. Man's calendars, man's resolutions. I'm going to be doing new stuff. Will you let me? Watch this. See, I am doing what is new. Let it. Hello? Let it. That means let it.
Yeah.
Let it be. Hello? Let it. Let it be. Let it be. Speak the words of wisdom. Let it be. And it ain't going to be Mother Mary that's going to be coming to you. It's going to be Father Yahweh.
Hallelujah.
Paul McCartney can wait on Mother Mary to show up. As for me, I'm waiting for Papa to show up.
La Guadalupe.
Lourdes.
La Guadalupe. Mary.
Now look, verse 19. See, I am doing what is new. It will spring forth. Do you not know it? In other words, will you let it? He's saying to his people. We are his people. Will you let it? How do I let Yahweh do the new things in my life? No more smoking, no more cursing, no more double-mindedness, no more apologizing for my weak brothers and sisters. If I was busy apologizing for all the Jews and Ephraimites that were in error, how could I be a rebuilder of the breach? How could I be a Gadar Peretz? How could I be busy out there challenging pastors and rabbis and challenging them to get right with Yahweh? If I was so worried about what people think, how can I challenge and walk in the office that Yahweh has called me to walk? If you've got time to worry about what people think, you've got a personal problem.
That's right.
How can you show this man in general?
And too much time on your hands. And you can only do it in the spirit. When I'm in the flesh, I get worried. I'm worried. Oh, my heart. Oh, I'm overweight. Oh, what happens when I die? Nothing. The world will just spin without you, Moshe, just like it did before you were born.
That's right.
Okay, when I got time on my hands, but when I'm doing the will and the work of Yahweh, brothers and sisters, we don't have time to worry about what people think. Yahweh's going to reunite the two houses with people who don't think, who act on His word.
Amen.
Amen.
That's it.
Yahweh says, brothers and sisters, will you let me? Do you not know it? I am even making a way in the wilderness and rivers in the desert. Is that side 1 or 2?
2.
Put on a new tape, please. Should be under the thing. He says, I am making a way. Will I not tell you? What is another way of saying, do you not know it? That's okay, we got it on the video. What's another way of saying, do you not know it? In other words, are you going to know it when it happens?
Right.
We have another tape, brother?
But you say you were getting
No, I'm saying, but do we have another tape?
Yeah.
Underneath. Please use it.
Yes.
No, I was thinking in case.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yes.
Will you not know it? Isn't it Yahweh's will to make a resolution and then make you know it? Isn't He a loving Father?
I know it. Yeah.
If you ask Him for bread, is He going to give you a stone?
No.
If you ask Him for fish, is He going to give you a scorpion?
No.
How much more is He going to give the revelations of the Ruach, the Spirit of truth, to those who ask Him?
By the Spirit. It's not by might.
Do you know our New Year's resolutions retard Yahweh from working the change that He wants to do and declare? He's going to do and declare change in our life if we let Him. Delight yourself in Yahweh, Psalm 37 verse 4.
Hallelujah.
Delight yourself in Yahweh and He will, not maybe, don't pray about it, He will give you the desires of your heart. I've seen Yahweh take homosexuals and there's not an ounce of lust left in them.
Praise
That's right.
Yahweh. Amen.
No, that's right. Hashem Yahweh.
Delight yourself in Yahweh, and He will give you the desires of your heart.
Amen.
Hashem Yahweh.
Hashem
He
Yahweh.
will.
Hallelujah.
So in other words, our resolutions stop Yahweh from declaring His good work, for it is Yahweh who works in you, both to will and to do His good pleasure. It is Yahweh who works in you to will and do. And He already told us. He said, I will to do. Didn't Yeshua say the same thing? He said, what do you want me to do for you? To be healed.
Hallelujah.
What do you want me to do for you? I will. Will you let me? How? How do I get rid of smoking? How do I get rid of anger? How do I get rid of unforgiveness? How do I get rid of bitterness? How do I get rid of mocking? Or whatever the problem that plagues us. Delight yourself in Yahweh. Do more Torah. The church tells you that's a road to disaster and legalism. Read my lips. I am the legalist. I am the legalist that your ex-pastor warned you about.
Amen. Yep. That's right.
Are you with me? Because Torah is the training to Yahweh sees you, He measures you, He sees you're walking in obedience, and He says, now I can give you more things to walk in obedience, and through the obedience comes the revelation. Through obedience comes change. You're not listening. If you want to change, you've got to obey more. If you need more change, if you're more desperate for change, you need more obedience to His word, His Torah. Stop making excuses. We all have bad toes. We all have bad backs. We all have bad eyesight. I can't even go and watch movies anymore without my glasses. Stop making excuses. Do you think I wanted to be here today? Do you really think I didn't? It was cold. I was tired. But when we fight through, Yahweh knows. Man, I'll give you that revelation. Man, I'll spring it forth in your life. Man, I'll reveal it in your life. Man, I'll change your heart. Man, you'll actually love the people of Yahweh rather than talking about them and questioning them and backbiting them.
Oh, Baruch Hashem Yahweh.
Baruch Hashem Yahweh. And I'm learning. We all learn. I learned that all the arguments on the internet used to get me nowhere, so I don't do it anymore.
Don't argue.
It's a waste of time. But I had to learn. Now, how did I learn? Did I make a New Year's resolution? Or did I draw closer to Yahweh? And Yahweh said, Moshe, you're going to accomplish nothing. Spend more time with the fish who want to eat than the fish who don't want to hop on the bait. But I had to learn. We learn. Yahweh will change you. He said, I will do it. Yahweh says, I am the only one that can make resolutions. Will you let me? And will you receive it when I show you what I'm doing? Okay. Baruch Hashem Yahweh. Go to Yeshayahu 48.
Oh, this is good.
Yeshayahu, thank you, brother. Yeshayahu 48:1. Baruch Hashem Yahweh. Tov Tov. Hear this, O house of Jacob. I'm going to do a lot of reading now. Hear this, Yeshayahu 48. Hear this, O house of Yaakov. You who are called by the name of Israel, who have come from the waters of Yehudah, who swear by the name of Yahweh, and profess the Elohim of Israel, though not in truth or righteousness. Amen. For they call themselves after the set-apart city. Lean on the Elohim of Israel, Yahweh of hosts is His name. I have declared the former events from the beginning. They went forth from my mouth.
Hallelujah.
I made you hear them. Suddenly I acted, and they came to be. Because I knew you were hard, your neck was iron sinew, your forehead bronze. I declared to you long ago, before it came, I made you hear, lest you should say, my idol has done them, my carved image, my molded image, my commanded. You have heard, look at them all, and do you not declare it from now on? I will make you hear new things, hidden things, which you have not known. Now they shall be created, and not long ago. Before this day you have not heard them, lest you should say, look, I knew them. Yahweh says, Israel, you're stubborn, but it is always I who make and create new things, not you, your idols, or your self-reliance.
All your resolutions.
He says, but you have not heard, you have not known. Verse 8. From old your ear has not been open. I knew you are treacherous, and I called you a transgressor from the womb. Yahweh says in verse 10, For my, verse 9, my name's sake I postpone my